If I take a look at Amazon, why would I want to be in Amazon? What are you, nuts? When I can be in Best, or I can be in UNH, nice healthcare stock, healthy healthcare stock going up beautifully, money trend going up. But people now, they're going to jump into Amazon today. They're going to jump into Google today because they think they're going to get rich, just like they did with the .com days. They're going to jump into Netflix. Now, Netflix, and I told my members last week, Netflix was, if any of them you're going to get in, that's the one you want to be in. Netflix, that's the one you want to be in. I wouldn't be in Microsoft or any of the other ones. Because this, I'm telling you, the Treasury yields are going to hit 200 basis points. We're about 165 now. We're going to hit 170 pretty quick. We're on 170, 172. You're going to see a big correction in these big tech stocks. I know you don't believe it, but that's what's going to happen. So the tech stocks is not where to be. And the reason isn't what these guys are saying. You know why you shouldn't be in these tech stocks? All the reasons these people on these fake business news networks are giving you, all the reasons, those are all wrong. When I get back, I'm going to tell you the real reason why you got to be careful with the tech stocks like Facebook and Twitter and the rest of them when I get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down. It keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market is still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026. Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down, keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market is still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grande. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Sign up, Working Investor Group. 10 days, you get my color-coded chart, my gang membership. You have access to the whole site. The color-coded chart you're going to love because every day at 2 o'clock we take our portfolio, the members' portfolio, called the Working Investor Portfolio, and Steve, who's head of our education department, he posts it and tells the members what to do with each stock in our portfolio. Who else does that for you? I don't know of anybody. I do not know of anybody. So check it out, 877-600-GANG. Now, let me tell you something. If you take stocks like Facebook, okay, or Twitter, or any of these stocks, these are advertising companies. That's what they are. And now that we got this problem with the freight, unless you think Peter Buttigieg is going to work all this out, unbelievable. The only guy I know, I mean, think about it. We have the worst situation ever since Jimmy Carter's gas lines. And there he is, Secretary of Transportation. He's not a secretary that works for the Department of Transportation. He is the department, Pete Buttigieg. He takes 2 months off to stay home with his husband and the 2 kids they just adopted. Can you imagine that? The kind of money this guy makes, he could get a nurse, can you imagine small businesses are getting crushed? Small business, and he could care less. He could care less. My Lord. So the biggest problem is these think of these companies, your Facebook and the rest of them, as advertising companies. That's all they are. And a lot of advertisers are going to cut back big time. They can't get their goods. They can't get their goods. But you know what? You shouldn't have any stock you're in, unless you're a professional. You have no idea how to ascertain the fundamentals or how to interpret them. Here, let me give you an example. Here's one of the brothers, good guy, I like him, the Jerian brothers. Here's what he's saying about a couple of stocks. Just listen.
You know, I've got QSRs, I've got, quick serve restaurants like McDonald's. Big upside call buying in McDonald's. I'm looking here at the machine. We've got earnings are due out the 27th also in McDonald's, and they've continued to bet on upside in McDonald's, and it's been climbing from the 230s up into the 240s and so forth. And a lot of the bets are that they will beat going into those earnings. Tesla, that stock made that pretty dramatic reversal after selling off, Dom, on the earnings announcement, and then zip right to the upside. And now they're buying a ton of calls at the November 9th.
Okay, all right. You haven't got to know any of that. You don't want to know any of it. You don't have the sustaining power he has. You're not in his league. Look, we're in Tesla and we're in McDonald's. But let me tell you about McDonald's. The beautiful thing about charting, especially our charting, where we can look at the money flow, and through color-coded technology, which we patent, this is ours, we can tell you if money is going in or money is going out. So here we said about McDonald's. So I'm going to put up McDonald's, and if you have a mobile device, check this out. You can go to my site, Phil's Gang, you can see it. So I'm going to put up McDonald's for you. And then I'll put up Tesla. Now, McDonald's, you notice what's going on with McDonald's. Our color-coded chart is telling us there's more money coming out of McDonald's than going in. Now, he may be right. It could go up later on. I don't know. But I wouldn't be buying McDonald's right now. If you're listening to him, somebody's going to say, I better buy McDonald's. No. See, if he's wrong, he can sit back for months, even a year, until McDonald's turns again. You don't have that, or I don't know if you do, but 9 out of 10 people don't have that kind of money. They can't sit there and get a hammering with a stock. No way. So my color-coded chart right now is telling us more money is coming out of McDonald's than going in. But we haven't shorted it yet. We got to wait for the trigger. And it's almost triggering. And once it triggers and we get that trigger, that notice, we'll sell it short. Even if he's right, later on it's going to go up. We don't care. We're going to make money now on the stock as it goes down. And then if it turns around and he's right and it's going to go back up, we'll be making money on the way back up. In other words, you always got to be in that position. That it doesn't matter to you if a stock's going down or a stock's going up. And you can do that with a chart, my chart, because it's color-coded. There's no other chart out there in the country that has this color-coded technology. It's ours. It tells you when to buy. It tells you when to add. It tells you when to sell. It tells you when to run like hell. And it also tells you, okay, turn around, reverse your position. The stock's going back down. Let's sell it short. Listen. If you don't know how to sell a stock short, it's almost impossible to make money in the stock market. It's like taking a $100 bill and ripping it up. It's like having a car with forward but no reverse. Do you know how hard it is for the best, even the best professionals, even myself? I've been in this business, for 55 years? Been on this earth for 75 years. I've seen a lot in the market. And I can tell you right now, if you're going to make a decision on a stock, you've got to make decision only on one thing. What is the money doing? Is it going out or going in? That's it. You can't listen. You're not in the class these guys are in. And you can do fine. You just got to know, is money going in, money going out? And then you'll always be right. But you got to be able to be right on both sides of the trade. One side of the trade doesn't do it for you. You got to make money when the market's going down. Join my gang free, 877-600-GANG for 10 days.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down. It keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days. Hi, I'm Phil Grande. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Hey, welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know how they always say that the Republicans represent the rich? Not true. The Democrats take care of the wealthy. Believe me. During Biden's first 6 months in office, Republicans, their wealth rose by $195 billion. Billionaires between February 20th, 2020 and February 2021, every billionaire increased their wealth by $1.5 billion. The Democrats take care of the wealthy. That's who they take care of, believe me. I want you to listen to this cut here, talking about the way you're going to make money in stocks, and the only way you can do it. And I tell you, I've been around. 75 years I've been around. Over 50 years in the market. I mean, at this point in my life, why should I sit here and with this idiot stick in front of me and lie to you? The average guy loses money in the market. It's just a fact. 80% lose money because all they do is one thing. They buy. They never take the other side. They never sell. There's two sides of the transaction. It's called the desk. There's a trading desk. There's a sell side and a buy side. And the market is always rigged against you. The stock market is linked to financial engineering, remember. The printing of money for massive stimulus, stock buybacks, to artificial boost these earnings. You know how we keep hearing about these earnings? Boy, these earnings are unbelievable. Wow, these earnings are really boy, these earnings are taking off. Everybody's beating their earnings. What a bunch of manure that is. They're beating their own earnings. It's fraud. They're boosting their stock price by rigging the earnings, by rigging the stock buybacks. If your earnings are going to be down, all you do is buy your stock, lower the number of shares you have outstanding, and boom, you go from losing money to making money. But that's okay. That's okay. Because if the stock's going down, you should be making money on the way down. Please listen to me. If you're in a stock, why aren't you making money on the way down? Do you really think you're that good that you can keep picking stocks that are going up? If a stock is going down, you've been in the stock for a while, it's going down, for heaven's sakes, you know it's going down. Why do you go look for another stock to buy? You just got out of stock because you know it's going down. Your instinct is going down. Let's change this for you. 877-600-GANG, and when you make money, please help St. Jude. That's all. 877-600-GANG. You got to know how to do the other side. Then it's fun. Now, every day, I told you, Steve was head of our education department. We have a portfolio. If you join my gang, we have a portfolio of stocks. A portfolio. 100% transparent. A portfolio. Our members are in our portfolio of stocks. And every day, Steve talks about the stocks, tells them exactly what to do. So listen to this stock here. It has nothing to do with fundamentals. All it has to do with the color-coded chart. Listen to this. The symbol is PINS.
PayPal saying, you know what? In response to market rumors regarding a potential acquisition of Pinterest by PayPal, we're not pursuing an acquisition of Pinterest.
Okay. Then this.
Pinterest, on the other hand, you can start to add to your short again. You see how it dropped. It does report next Wednesday, but there's plenty of time between now and Tuesday to make a little bit of a profit as it pushes down. Take profits as close as you can to down here before Wednesday. You reduce down either to a scout or at least by 75%.
And Steve was dead on. Remember what they said.
PayPal saying, you know what? In response to market rumors regarding a potential acquisition of Pinterest by PayPal, we're not pursuing an acquisition of Pinterest.
By PayPal. No, Steve, because the color-coded chart was red when PayPal started to go up, when pins started to go up, It was red. It told him that there wasn't enough money. It didn't turn green yet. It didn't turn green. So he had a beautiful profit shorting it. Then when it started to go up, he stayed with it. He reduced the shares. So he had about a 33% profit in this stock, shorting it. And then when it started to go up, he trusted the color code. It stayed red. Everybody else was out there buying it. He didn't, because he trusts the color code in the chart. It's our algorithms. It's patent. So the stock started to shoot up, and he told our members, stay with this position. Don't chase it. They're wrong. And he was right. They were wrong. Steve was right, because the chart was right. And he had confidence in the chart. And he made money selling it short. I think it was 30% on one side and another 15% on the other side. So the point I'm making to you, when you listen to all these people, here's Kramer on another stock. Listen to Kramer here.
Well, you might be wondering, how could Ford Motors see its stock rally 3% today, only $2 from where it was 10 years ago, even though it's a huge buyer of all the commodities I mentioned and totally hostage to the chip shortage? I think the rally in Ford stock says the tyranny of the supply chain may be coming to an end.
Okay, let's take Ford. On Ford, my members shorted Ford from starting back when it turned red back on June 24th. The stock was at a high at that point of around $15, or about $16. I'll run it off, $16, and it came all the way down to came down to a low of around $12. It was red. And then, so they had a 25% gain. It was in a sweet spot, perfect setup for a short. So you got to know how to short. Then it turned green. It showed money's going back into it. And then Ford, we bought Ford again. So Ford went from, it turned green at $13, rounding it off, and it went up to $16. 23% gain. So Kramer, what's he saying? He tells you to get in today, or even yesterday, or even Friday. Too late. He's getting you into an overbought position. You're out of the sweet spot. What's a sweet spot? A sweet spot in a stock is where the big institutions, the biggest banks, the biggest hedge funds, the biggest Wall Street guys have put most of their money in. There's a point when you invest in a stock where the maximum, almost the maximum amount of money comes in. It's called the sweet spot. That's where almost every big institution buys, where everybody buys. The institution, I'm talking about the big banks, I'm talking about the big hedge funds. He's telling you to buy after. He's having you buy. Now, I'm not saying the stock still can't go up because it's still green, but he's getting you into a risk-on position. The risk-off position would have been back here with us on September 23rd. Now he's getting you into a risk-on position. Let's say he made that on Friday, we'll say, October 22nd. Are you kidding? He's got you into a risk-on position. Look, as long as you know when the money's going out of the stock, you're making money as that money's coming out, right? You're making money coming out. What a difference that makes. You make money when the market's going, when money's going in. What a difference that makes. It's incredible. Don't care about the fundamentals. Don't listen to the fundamentals. The fundamentals are crazy. They're all a pack of lies, because the stock market is linked to financial engineering, which means it's linked to the flow of money. That's the truth. The flow of money is never wrong. Join my gang free for 10 days. 877-600-GANG.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down, keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now, worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Please remember St. Jude. When you send your checks, don't send them to us. Send them directly to St. Jude. Our job is to reach out to you and get you to learn how to make money, not when the market goes up. Anybody can make money when the market goes up. It's identifying when to get out of that stock, that individual stock, or the stock market altogether. See, that's where they suck everybody in. The stock market is linked to financial engineering, and the sooner you understand that, And this whole economy is all stimulus. It's stimulus. It's an economy that's been on life support since 2008. So that's how you make money in a market like this. You're knowing all this fantastic stimulus since 2008. $22 trillion to push stocks up so they won't go down. Can you imagine that, the money that's been made? But it's over. The only thing that's holding together right now is they're keeping the rates at zero. So that earnings season come, they can show great earnings by reducing the amount of shares they have to rig their earnings to look better than they are. One thing I got to tell you, Wall Street and these guys you hear on the fake business news networks, they're no different than the guys in Washington. Do you think the Republicans or the Democrats really give a damn about us? Do you really think so? Do you really think they do? You're going to be nuts if you think so. Do you think Wall Street, those guys, Varney and Ray, you think they really care about us? That we come first? What are you, nuts? And you better learn that. Nobody cares about us. Except us. And I can't take care of your personal life, but I sure can make you a winner in your stock life by getting you to understand and to get in your head why 80% of the people lose money. It's not that the stock market's hard. People think, oh boy, 80% of people lose money. It must be tough, the stock market. No, there's nothing more easy than the stock market. It's the easiest way you'll ever make money is the stock market. But you got to take some time and learn it. And all you got to learn is not something about the company. You don't need to know anything about the company. You don't have to even know what the company does. So please, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you, and then you make money, you reach back to St. Jude. Before we run out of time, it's really, I get so sick of hearing how the Democrats, especially the Democrats, they're for the poor, they're the working poor, they're for the kids. They got their new bill now coming out, right? $3.2 trillion, whatever it's going to be, and they have the the money for the kids, $300 a month, right? What a bunch of nonsense all that is. That is just total nonsense. $88 billion. And this again for child care. Are you kidding me? Do you know that's all rigged? The welfare complex is rigged, just like the military complex is rigged. Never let a good homeless crisis go to waste. It's a great business for the welfare industrial complex. They've been saying in my own town of Sarasota, you want to see the money they spend? For 30 years they've been saying they're going to wipe out the homeless, the 10-year plan. They've had a 10-year plan for 3 decades. And you wouldn't go over their office, they got more people and relatives working and more money going through there. They don't give a damn about the homeless. This is so stupid. They sit there and say they're going to get rid of homeless in 10 years. What a gig that is. It's unbelievable. The welfare complex is rigged. Here, give an example. Food stamps, housing assistance, Medicaid, all that stuff. Service charges. The government social welfare bureaucracy takes up most of all the money that's budgeted. Every year, take the Bay Area's 3 largest cities. They spend millions of dollars trying to house homeless. A big chunk of the money doesn't funnel down to the programs and services that actually get to the people that are homeless on the street. San Jose. Budget shows the city spent about $14 million on homelessness. Much of that money, $12 million, never reached the homeless. Never got to them. It's all administrative costs. Everybody lining their pockets. They always are crafting their plans for the new affordable housing development, just like they do in Sarasota. Less than 2 million of the 14 million was directed towards running homeless shelters and providing clothing and food and medical care. 2 of the 14 million, the rest of it goes in everybody's pocket. In Oakland, just as bad as San Jose, nearly 24 million is set aside in the annual budget for homelessness issues, but only 4 million out of the 24 million ever gets to go to the people living homeless on the street. You kidding me? The rest of it is going into greasy hands. In Oakland, there are more than 4,000 people living on the streets, roughly 6,000 people homeless in San Jose, and about 8,000 homeless individuals in San Francisco. It's all of the money. Every bit of that money, think about it, all that money was being spent strictly on the visible homeless we see every day. Imagine if you took all of that money and it really went to the homeless. God, what a difference it would make. They'd have half or all the homeless population gone, taken care of. But see, so when you hear how the Democrats are for the homeless and for the poor, they're not for anybody but themselves. Same with the Republicans. Are you nuts? Don't give me this. Just like the $88 billion now, the child tax credit. Are you kidding? To give a child tax credit with no linkage to any work contribution is nuts. Biden, when he was with Obama, are you kidding me? Look at the money they blew. Look at the money they blew. Going to help child poverty. The game is rigged. It's part of the welfare industrial complex, like the military complex. You can't win. So, if you have a small business, it's so hard to get people to work for you today. Why should they work for you? They make more money not working. Why go to work when you can get up every morning and know you're going to get $300? You got 4 kids, you're going to get $300 per month. You're going to get food stamps. You're going to get Medicaid. You're going to get housing. You're going to get temporary assistance. You're going to get electricity. You're going to get food. You're going to get all this stuff. Why go to work? There's 6 million, 7 million jobs out there we can't fill. Why? Because of programs like this. This is unbelievable. If you don't, if he doesn't, and he's not going to, Biden's not going to tie this program, the $88 billion, not going to tie it to some work program. Remember, Clinton did that, and he got rid of, homelessness went down. I mean, poverty went down by 50%. 50%. And then when Biden and Obama came in, they got rid of all of the anything that was tied to work, to a work ethic. You don't get money unless you're doing some kind of work. Remember, Clinton wiped out half of the welfare, half. And then Biden comes in with Obama. They got rid of all that. You didn't have to work anymore, and welfare went up 51%. So here's the bottom line. I can't fix any of this, and it's going to tear our country apart, and we're going to have a hell of a crash at one point. But in the meantime, join my gang and make money. Make money on our working investor stocks to the upside, and then make money when it goes down. It's just as easy. Join 877-600-GANG, free for 10 days. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.